So you said top 5 comedians in movies. I didn't think you meant stand-up comedians. I just thought you meant like funny actors.
It can be. It can be both if they're in
Right,
a movie.
but not specifically.
Right. It doesn't have
Kevin
to be a
Hart.
stand-up.
You know what I
comedian.
mean?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
'Cause-
But if you look, like most comedians in movies have done stand-up at some
Yeah,
point.
but like Kevin Hart as an example is
Sure.
a stand-up comedian that just happens to be an actor. That's
yeah,
how I view it.
absolutely.
Okay. Again, I'll let you go first.
I'll go first. Okay. Shoot.
Are we doing 5 or 3? Let's decide.
Let's do 3 because I didn't even make a
All right.
list.
All right. No, I
3,
gotta-
number 3. Who do I go? You know, this guy's got a collection. He plays the same character in almost every movie, so it's hard for me to put him any higher than even like 4. I feel like there's somebody that could be higher. I'm gonna go Adam Sandler, number 3.
Okay, that's fair. Adam Sandler's very hit and miss for me.
Yeah, I could see that.
I think he is for everybody.
Yeah.
I like overall body of work.
Mhm.
I love Adam Sandler.
I think he's got enough hits to where
Yeah.
like you could say, yeah, like this guy. You know, not a lot of them are
It's
corny,
the-
but
It's the corny, childish
right.
thing. 8 Crazy Nights, one of my all-time favorite movies.
Slept on.
100%.
Oh my goodness.
One of the best movies ever.
Might be his best movie.
I love it.
Yeah.
Number 3 for me. Okay, I'll skip these 2. I'll tell you after. I'm going Jonah Hill.
Okay.
What really put Jonah Hill over the top for me was the scene in Django with the mask. You know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about?
It wasn't in This Is the End where he's like chained to the bed.
Jonah Hill doesn't miss. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
War Dogs, Jonah Hill. If you've never seen that, that's a great movie.
Is
But
that a
the s-
comedy?
No,
Neither
but he
of
is.
these are
but,
comedies. Actually,
but he is fun. But it is funny moments.
Okay.
Is what I'm saying.
I got
Like
you.
that's the thing. He's not even in a comedy, and he still got me. That
Yeah.
scene in Django with the mask
Yeah.
is one of the funniest movie scenes like ever.
Yeah.
So, like that's when you can do that in a non-comedy. Django is may not be a comedy, but it's a Quentin Tarantino movie. Oh, Dylan.
My daughter woke up.
So yeah,
That's a callback to, 40 episodes ago, I'm sure.
yeah. Jonah Hill also super bad. One of my favorite movies of all time. So
Yeah, of course. And you bringing up Jonah Hill reminds me that I've overlooked a whole genre of actors in this list.
all
as
of
I
mine are
start.
going to be like more recent. So
Which is
I guess.
totally
Go ahead.
fair. My number 1 is not going to change regardless.
Number 2.
And my
That's
number
where we're
no. My number 1's
I
not
just
going to
wanna
change
make sure you
regardless.
know
My
where
number
we're
2 may have, but it's not gonna. And this is a cop out pick probably. Number 2, I'm going Kevin Hart.
That's fair. I didn't think you were going to pick Kevin Hart. That's why I said him.
Yeah, I was definitely picking Kevin Hart. It was either Kevin Hart, like I'm old, so like when I think of like comedies and like people that have made me really laugh in
Yeah.
movies, I think Kevin Hart, I think Jim Carrey,
Yeah.
I think a few other people.
Kevin Hart's a good choice. He's kind of another one that kind of plays the same role
He does.
all the time, though.
Yeah.
But it's the Adam Sandler thing. Overall, I
Right.
enjoy Kevin Hart. in
All right,
movies.
who's your 2?
My number 2 is Zach Galifianakis.
Mm-hmm. I could see that.
I guess The Hangover is the first one that kind of caught my attention.
He
And,
also somewhat. Well, no, he doesn't. I was gonna say he somewhat plays the same guy, but it's always
Yeah.
a little different.
The one he did, I can't remember the name of it. The one he did with Robert Downey Jr., where they just like he's trying to get somewhere, and they just kind of like buddy up eventually at some point. Like Robert Downey Jr. can't stand him
Yeah,
for a while. And
I
I
feel
can't
like
remember
I've
the name of it.
seen this. I don't remember. I'll be honest. He's not one of my faves, but I don't hate his movies. So
Yeah.
it's like
He gets me to laugh, man.
yeah.
There was another person I was flip flopping in there. I'll tell you later
Okay.
after we're done.
Well, my number 1. This is a good segue because that guy was in a movie with this guy. I'm going Will Ferrell. I am
Ferrell. Also going Will Ferrell number
You
1.
can't. Yeah, you can't. Like, there's
Yeah.
his hits are just now. He's
Yeah.
got some duds. He's
Yeah.
got some duds.
Yeah.
But his hits are so much higher
100%.
than any of the other hits. I mean, Step Brothers,
That's
Talladega Nights.
also a good choice.
Yeah. If you
I
pick
can't think
movies-
of his name. The one that's in Step Brothers with him.
Oh yeah,
I'm blanking on his name right now.
Me too. My
Yeah.
brain hasn't been working lately. I get you. Yeah, all those are great. My favorite though. What's your favorite Will Ferrell movie? It's not those 2 for me.
I want to say Talladega Nights, but I think it's Step Brothers.
Yeah.
Step Brothers is I don't know. That's like a golden age of comedy right there.
It is. Those are hits. Talladega Nights for me is probably his best. But my favorite is Semi-Pro by far.
Yeah.
By
I forgot.
far.
I didn't even think about semi-pro.
I can't there's nothing better than
Blades
that
of
for me.
Glory, underrated.
Nah, that was one that didn't do it for me. It was okay.
It's not my. It's not. It wouldn't be in my top 5, but it's an underrated one. Gets some laughs out of it. He carries. If he wasn't in it, it'd be an awful movie.
Yeah,
I think Step Brothers is my favorite.
it's got to be.
Well,
Well, it's one of them. It doesn't have to.
some honorable mentions: Seth Rogen,
Yeah,
Danny McBride.
Danny McBride. It was one that I really heavily considered.
I'm finally catching up on Righteous Gemstones, so Danny McBride is like on my mind right now, and not necessarily a comedian, but he always makes me laugh. Ryan Reynolds.
yeah, that's fair.
Ryan Reynolds is up there for me too. That movie on Apple TV with him and Will Ferrell together, the Christmas movie.
Yeah, great movie.
I love it.
Great movie. Ryan Reynolds makes me laugh in every movie he's in, so I get it. It's just the way he delivers. It's his delivery.
Yeah,
It's
like
just
that-
it's almost like the condescending. Like that's me. I'm
Right,
super condescending.
that's what it is. Like it's not like here's a punchline.
Right.
It's just like his attitude.
Right.
It's a good one.
It's like, hey, I'm gonna make you feel like an idiot right now. Hold on, just listen to me real quick.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I know I do it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. I love it.